Hello friends, welcome to my very first ever YouTube video. I was going to start with an introduction video introducing myself. My name is Rita, by the way, and if you don't know me, you can find me on Instagram at A Charmed Dreamer. And my first video was going to be more of an introduction and talking about my story, Pandora bracelet, but Cinderella's 70th anniversary Pandora collection launched today, and I am so excited. She is my favorite princess, and I am a Disney nut, as you will find out in future videos if you don't already know. And I had a lot of people asking me about showing the charms that I got in more detail. I did a reel on Instagram and it's really fast, so I thought I would put up this YouTube video and show you these gorgeous charms. So let's get to this. Here is the limited edition box. It says Disney Pandora, Disney for Pandora, Disney per by Pandora. I'm not sure what that X we still can't figure it out. A whole bunch of us were questioning that, so if anybody knows, please let me know. And this is the beautiful box. I had to get this set just for the box. No, I love the charms, but unfortunately it is just the sleeve. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping the box would be pink, but it's just a regular box. But the sleeve is just gorgeous. Very nice. It's a really nice keepsake. And let me get into the charms. Here they are. This is a beautiful set. And I'm gonna go into each one with more detail and explain them and show them to you. So first up, we have the Cinderella Midnight Pumpkin Charm. And it's so beautiful. The detail on it is gorgeous. It's like a button charm, like the radiant heart shaped charms. So it has little stars on the side, and one side is the carriage, classic Cinderella, and then the other side is the clock tower. It's just beautiful. The details are gorgeous. I love this charm. It's like an open work charm, so you do see the bracelet underneath when you put it on, and I just love that detail. The detail really comes out, the little swirls, and it's very whimsical. I love it. And two classic symbols of Cinderella: carriage and clock tower. And next we have the Susie Mouse needle and thread charm. This charm is so adorable. When I first saw these in the catalog, I wasn't sure about I knew I wanted to get all of them eventually, but she wasn't going to be my first choice. And this came with the set. But I'm really happy because it's gorgeous. The color of the thread is really pretty, and it matches the spring Muranos, those pink ones from the spring, those mini ones. So it's like a perfect match, but it's glossy. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a gloss, and then you can see the detail of the thread. It's such a beautiful charm. And then she has this humongous needle, just like in the movie. It really brings that movie to life in this little charm. She's really cute. And then it has Disney on the bottom, the hallmarks. It's a beautiful charm, and she sits this way, so this is the front, so you see her face, but you also see a little bit of the thread, but not too much, so it won't interfere with, like, let's say if you have a blue theme on your bracelet, which I do, it won't interfere too much. So it looks really nice. Actually, you'll see it in a little bit. And here is the Cinderella Magical Moment dangle. It is so gorgeous. It really depicts that magical moment in the movie when the fairy godmother transforms her dress with the swirls of CZ. They are blue. It's not an intrusive blue in terms of being too dark or too much of a certain shade of blue. It's very, very subtle, and it will go with a lot of different things. I'm even thinking it might go with purple. As people don't know, my purple is my favorite color. But it is gorgeous, and it just depicts the magic, that magical moment in the movie. And it has a little CZ on the bail. Detail in her face. Let's see if I can, there you go. And the detail in the ruffles of the dress are gorgeous. At the bottom, look at this. Look at that. It's amazing. And there's the back, even her hair. It's just perfect. I really love it. It's such a magical, magical charm. And it's so different than the dress, the original dress. So if you do have that dress, like, they will go together, no problem. Or they will go on 2 separate bracelets, like you may see mine soon. But she is represented definitely by this charm and by the original dress charm as well. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I think any Cinderella fan needs this charm. It's really beautiful. And for reference, I'm just going to post a few pictures of my original bracelet design. So this is the slightly revised version from my original design. And I'm going to go into it now. Let me just take it apart. I have the sparkling bows safety chain on here. I always like to put a safety chain on my bracelets because I almost lost a whole bracelet once. So I like to put them on. But I really like this. It's very chunky and heavy, and it represents Cinderella's dress, like the mice working on it with the bow. So I thought that would go really nicely. So let's just get into this right now. First off, I have the two-tone retired fairy dangle. I love her so much. She has a 14 karat gold heart. To me, this represents the fairy godmother. I really wish that Pandora would come out with a fairy godmother charm. Please, Pandora, if you're listening, please come out with fairy godmother. I love her so much. And here we have Susie. She's so adorable. This is how she sits on the bracelet, just so you see her. So you see her face, you see the needle, you see a little bit of the burgundy thread, and it's a really nice color. It's not intrusive. If you have like a blue theme, it goes really well. So I'm really happy with it. The geometric facet petite. I love these charms so much. They're now retired, but they really pick up the light, and they come in many different colors. I'm on the hunt for a couple more different colors, but I love them. This is the classic two-tone fairy tale castle. It has the gold, 14 karat gold crown on the bottom with a pink CZ. This to me is Cinderella. I do have Cinderella's castle from the Disney Parks exclusive, but it is a dangle, and this to me is just more of a fairy tale charm. I just love it. Cinderella's original slipper with the blue CZ. It's so nice. So even if you have this one, the new slipper with the mice, Jack and Gus Gus, it's very different. So it's still good to have both, I think, if you're a Cinderella fan. And even if you don't have this original slipper, the new one is a beautiful slipper. And so either one, both, it's all good. Then I have a white daisy enamel clip. I really love the way the blue and white just pop. It just makes everything pop. I love it. I had this on my original design, and I decided to keep it because I really love it. The white enamel, I find, does tend to yellow a little bit. It's not as white as it used to be, but it's still beautiful. Like, it still pops, so I'm really happy with it. And here I have Cinderella Murano. These Disney Princess Muranos are gorgeous. They all shimmer, and they all glow in the dark, which is a cool thing. But just the shimmer, it's the perfect shade of Cinderella blue. They really nailed it when they made this. It's one of my favorite Muranos. And then we have the two-tone Cinderella carriage. This came out with the first collection. It has the 14 karat gold crown. Beautiful, beautiful detail. It has CZs all along here. Really gorgeous. And Pandora has come out with a rose gold version. I'm so excited. I'm going to get that eventually, and that will go on another design that you'll see shortly. And here is the classic Cinderella dress. This was the first Disney charm that I ever got. It's just beautiful. The first Disney Pandora charm I ever got. And then I have the Disney crown. I had the Elsa one on with the blue CZ, but I put that, I'm doing a Frozen design, so I wanted this one back because it matches the detail in the carriage. Like, just, it's like very similar in terms of texture, and I really love it. Another Cinderella Murano, another Daisy enamel, and here we have Cinderella's tiara. It is gorgeous. It is now retired, sadly. I'm just so happy that I have it, but it's really hard to find now. It has her name on the bail. The bail is very detailed with some like beaded features on the side. It's beautiful. And oops, there's the back. It just hangs really nicely. And then I have, this is a recent addition. It's called First Dance. And when I saw it, I knew I had to have it for my Cinderella bracelet, because to me, it just represents the dance at the ball and the song So This Is Love. It's just like kind of like flowing, dancing around. I just love it. And look at the feet. The little detail, I love it. In the back, there's the prince. It's a nice bead, a nice heavy charm. Another geometric facet petite. And here we have Cinderella's heart. A dream is a wish your heart makes. That's the inscription on it. It has this star-like design with blue CZs inside, and on the back, more of the same. Star design with the blue CZs. It's very pretty and just very magical and whimsical. And then we have, if you saw my, has this star-like design with blue CZs inside, and on the back, more of the same. Star design with the blue CZs. It's very pretty and just very magical and whimsical. And lastly, if you saw my IGTV, Mauress Charms sent me a few charms to review, and when I saw this little Ms. Pumpkin, I knew she had to go on my Cinderella bracelet because it's just so whimsical. Look at the detail. Look at that pumpkin detail. It's perfect for this design. So I knew I needed her. And then the other half of the safety chain, the bow safety chain. And I do have this bracelet on a heart clasp bracelet. I really love how the heart clasp bracelets fit, and it's heart, so it represents love in Cinderella and her love for everyone, because she always says, have courage and be kind. She's kind no matter what, full of hope, never gives up on her dreams, and she is my hero, and I try and live my life that way too. So that's why I love Cinderella so much. And I will show you the new design. It's a mini design, and yep, I went with Rose. I am obsessed with Pandora Rose, and I knew that a new Cinderella bracelet had to be with Rose. So here we go. I have the signature clip just as a bead, or you can even put a silicone piece inside and it'll hold it. The silicone stoppers on this open bangle hold it together, but you can also do that. Gorgeous ogre beads. This was two of these were given to me by my dear friend at Fashion Storyteller. They are the perfect Cinderella blue. I call them my Cinderella Muranos or my Cinderella ogres. And unfortunately they are now retired, but I hope Ogre Beads makes them again. But they have these little, do you see those little bits of rose gold in there? Oh my gosh, those little shimmers. So they match the rose gold bracelet perfectly, or in the theme perfectly. I'm thinking of doing another design with the dark blue Muranos that came out in the spring from Pandora. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm just thinking, and I might just put up a couple of pictures on my Instagram and do a poll and see what everybody thinks. But for now, I think these go perfectly. I don't know that I'm going to change them, but it's always good to try. And then I added the crown and entwined hearts, because crown, Cinderella, hearts, love, with Prince Charming. It's just happily ever after. It's a happily ever after charm. I think it needed to go on here. And then the midnight pumpkin. And beautiful magical moment dangle as my centerpiece. Now, if I get the rose gold carriage, that will probably go in the center, and this could go on the side, balanced possibly with the new Cinderella slipper, just because the bales will match and everything. So it might be a good balance. We'll see. I will play and let you know. Then we have Cinderella's Wish. I decided to put Cinderella's Wish on this bracelet because it's just so beautiful. That little pop of blue, the gorgeous CZ detail on here. It's just, to me, it's elegant, and this becomes more of an elegant design, and the other one is more of a fun design, especially with Gus coming. I'm a little nervous about Gus. His hat is green and I'm not sure that it will match the blue, and I'm not a fan of green, but I love Gus and I need to have him, so I'm gonna try. So I wanted the wish on here because this is more of a kind of elegant design for me. And then we have the Love You padlock. To me, this just represents Cinderella. She was locked up. She was like a prisoner. But no matter how badly people treated her and how mean they were to her, she just kept loving. She just kept being kind. She just was full of love. And for me, that's what Cinderella is all about. And the line from the live action, have courage and be kind. I mean, it just takes a lot of courage to be kind, but just love no matter what. Just keep being true to yourself. And this just represents it beautifully. And I love this little key detail. It's really gorgeous. And then I have another ogre and another signature clip. So that is my new mini design, and I'm excited to get some new charms, but it'll be a while. And in the meantime, I'm gonna really enjoy having these because I think they're gorgeous, and it will give me some time to really enjoy everything that I have. And when I get the new ones, I will do another video and do an update to my Cinderella bracelet. Thanks so much for joining, and I look forward to a new video coming soon, so stay tuned. I'm just starting, so please like this video, please hit the subscribe, and I really appreciate you being here on the journey with me, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more coming very soon. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.